Today's story time is gonna be Cheated Part 2. And let me just go ahead and say, I don't feel like I owe nobody no big old apology because the thing is, you make mistakes in life and there is better ways to go about things, but then again, you have to learn from some kind of mistake. So to get into it, I was basically dating somebody on and off for about, I want to say, 2.5 years, 2 years, whatever. And I kind of went about things the wrong way in the beginning because I was still entertaining somebody else myself, but it was long distance, but it wasn't long distance. But the amount of times we've seen each other might as well have been. They just basically stayed about 30 minutes away from me, and I didn't cut things off, but I should have. But then again, they wasn't picking up the phone, so it was making it hard for me. And I don't know, I just kind of always been known to move on a little too quickly, but I don't know. And sometimes in certain situations, I could get bored quick. Ain't gonna lie. But yeah, it wasn't even a matter, honestly, of getting bored quick. It was just like, okay, this relationship kind of ain't got no life to it no more. Let me go ahead and just pronounce myself single. And yeah, it worked, but it didn't. I feel like it may have kind of been karma on myself. But technically, it was like, I don't know. It felt like cheating and cheated. But then again, I made myself single. So I don't know. And like I said, I'm a different person now. Like I said in Cheated Part 1, I'm a different person. I was young. But yeah. So, where we left off. That night, I realized, okay, I definitely want to be with this person because I had cut somebody off from years prior. And the thing is, that person that I was dealing with, I feel like they cared about me, but they didn't care about me enough to like keep in contact. Because I feel it's one thing when somebody says, oh, I'm going through something, I just need a moment to myself. But it's like, if we're supposed to be this thing, we should be able to talk. Because I'm all about giving space. I know females ain't known for that, the whole space thing, but it's just like, with girls, you at least gotta let us, like, know something. So, it was just like, whatever with that. So, I'm pretty much pursued myself into a whole new relationship. And it was good. But then I called him Mr. Mess. And then I had a friend, and even though me and that friend was engaging in certain stuff, he could tell, I guess, that I had feelings still towards this person. So they went ahead and texted them, acting like it was me. Like, it's so weird how they made that move, but I guess it was more a friend than anything else in the first place. So yeah, he texted him like I miss you and all that. And the thing is, like, it was just so weird to me the way how it went about. And honestly, I don't know. It was just weird. So in a relationship, I felt like that night it pretty much showed me that okay, obviously you want to be serious with this person some way. So it's like go ahead and deal. And everything was good, like the second time around or whatever. And everything was fine. We was vibing. And the thing is, like, I took him back, so I already took him back, and we was rocking. Everything was straight. New work schedules would take me to work, bring me stuff. Just did the little 1-2 shebang, whatever. And honestly, it was good for a while. And then, like, I don't know. It'd be hard for me to say stuff like this, even though it could be so simple. The sex stopped. And if you, any of my parents, step parent, please don't watch this, please. But you know I'm an adult, so I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. The sex stopped. And I'm a Scorpio, so I wasn't with it. But I also didn't want to have to be with cheating. And thinking about the first thing that that other person did, because they claimed it was something that it wasn't, to try to back them up. But when you're cooking and spending all this time together, and it wasn't just me, it was both of us, like, you already know that. I feel like he was just trying to cover his own butt. But it's like that stopped, and pretty much I was just not feeling it. So I would be at work, and my now best friend, I would be asking her, like, how do I go about sending this message? She was like, you gonna break up the text? And I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I know it's wrong. I know that's like what the worst way of breaking up. I believe so. Yeah, it's the worst way to break up is like text. And I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I want to do that or not. So I was contemplating it. And then, like, the thing is, I was still seeing him. Like, he was still coming to, like, my place all the time and just, like, whole little regular. But I felt like, dang, are you, like, on your boy thing or something? Like, boys don't get that time of the month. Like, what's up? What's the deal? And then just being women, I'm thinking in my head, like, oh, do he got something? Is he waiting for it to get treated? Da, 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 da. Like, not to call him dirty or nothing, because he never did me wrong in no type of way, shape, or form. So, yeah, my mind is just, like, in a bunch of different places. And honestly, in that relationship, I wasn't checking social media like that, because I've seen this in a couple relationships. I feel like guys don't post a lot when they're in a relationship. But yeah, it was just getting very off. Like, we was cool, but it was getting very, very dry, and I just wasn't feeling it. So I think one day I was packing a lunchroom or something, and he was starting to work later than usual, and I just felt like ain't nothing wrong with them hours, but some stuff just wasn't adding up. Let me put it like that. Financially, some stuff wasn't adding up. And I don't mind helping a person out, because I know that's what out there in return, which I did. But I just got tired of it one day. So little old me just went back to, like, all right, we a little, like, one part of me be like, we in a relationship, other part of me be like, we single. And I ain't proud of it, but it's what it is. And I get to talking to people. It wasn't people, it was just one person. And I was just like, oh, dreadheads. I'm saying too much. It's been years, and it's like, oh, I feel like this is a confession. But it was a little dreadhead, and their names sound so much alike. Ugh, it's horrible. But they didn't know each other, of course. They was like years apart, because he was older than me. The one dude was like, I think a year and some change younger than me. And yeah, I felt like that's when the little side dude phrase started coming about. Cause side chick been a thing, and side dude of course too, but it was just like getting happy. I'm just like, the way how things going, nobody encouraged this except for myself. The way how things going, like, I might as well do me. I ain't gonna lie, still wasn't necessarily over, like, the whole thing that happened the first time around, which is when I should just try to sit down and talk. And you know what? I did try to sit down and talk to this person, cried in front of him, and it was just like no emotion. So it's just like, I don't know, like, we talked, but we really didn't talk like how we should have. So just one thing led to another, and then I think it went on for maybe about, I don't know, like, I think it went on for about 3-4 months, and I will always use protection with him, and we would do it like around time that he went to work. But then thing that I don't regret, and I don't know if they'll admit to this day or whatever, it is what it is. We ain't together. But on his profile one night after we hung, me and my man dude. And I just remember, like, as soon as he left for work, everything was fine. At some point in time, like, I just started feeling like, forget the side dude. I don't need that. Let me go ahead and get back to bed. And one night, after some fun, he goes to work. Because I work during the daytime. He worked during the day and night, the way how the shop set up. And, like, 3 hours go by. It's like maybe 12 o'clock at night. It's 12. He had left like 3 hours prior. I look on his page, and me and my best friend wasn't best friends at the time yet. Like, we was just kind of like regular friends. And I had just found out the best friend I was cool with around the time dating this guy. So I had no one to talk to. So I'm just sitting here thinking in my head, and like, this thing with women, we always feel like we gotta talk to somebody. So I think I called like one of my cousins, and of course she was just encouraging, like, I got ratchet cousins. They was just encouraging, like, find out that chick's address, let's get to it, let's go, whatever. So I'm like, nah, I don't want to do that. So I inboxed her, because I seen the status where, like, you say you went and got her some stuff or whatever. Like, thank you, baby. You made my day with all this stuff. And I said, do you know him? She said, yeah. And before I could even ask my next question, she said, when the last time y'all? I said, oh, sweetie, like an hour and a half ago. And she was like, what? I've been dating for 6 months. 6 months ain't shit. 2.5 years, even to some people, may not be shit. But yeah, it just wasn't. So I was just like, I ain't feel bad no more. I ain't even call my sideline, and I think I'll call him like the next week or whatever. And I think I texted him. I can't remember how the text went. He might have been sick of me. I may have been sick of him. At that point, I was just like, whatever. Because the thing is, like, once I have my confirmation from that person, it's over with. And it was something that happened before, like, the first time around, where I, like, hit up my other ex, and, like, this thing. Ladies, don't do that shit. It's so fucking corny. It was corny to me to even do that. It's like, if you don't trust them, dump them. Women's intuition is a thing. You can be wrong. But it's like, sometimes it's always just going to run through your head. I feel in my last relationship, it was like, they wasn't being real with me. And a point in time, so anytime they was being real with me, I wouldn't really know if they was being real or not. So, as of now, I just been single. I just been chilling. Just been getting more into this little makeup stuff, YouTube, all that. And this is my last relationship. This was like a relationship from years ago. But honestly, after I dumped him, I kind of dumped the sideline too. And when I did try to hit him up again months later, the sideline, he had a whole girlfriend. Like, you know you wrong when the sideline, gets a girlfriend. Because it's like, I ain't about to help you. And the thing is, like, I told him one day, I was like, you know, he was like, my little side, da-da-da. And he was like, no. He wasn't too upset, but he was just like, huh? I was being used? But dudes don't mind being used for that, for real. Not all of them. But, yeah, it was just really not crazy, but it was just funny to me. But, yeah, I mean, we all done had a little thing on the side, but, like, it was a fun after the relationship. After the relationship, just like, get a toy, like, forget dudes. Like, they don't really be focused on the right stuff anyways. But, yeah, that was Cheated Part 2, and to this day, like, it ain't no hostility or beef with nobody. Like, I don't really associate with any of them anymore, for real. But yeah, you just definitely gotta be careful to make sure who you get yourself involved with, because it wasn't no dangerous stuff or nothing, but it was just, I should have probably kept it more real and made sure things was actually what they was, because, you know, you just can't. But thank you so much for watching. strap up, make sure you have safe sex, actually talk to your partner. Some people here for a season, some people ain't here for the long run. Every relationship ain't meant to be long lasting, in my opinion, but it's like, I feel sometimes when you hit like that year and a half mark, things can get pretty serious. And maybe I took it too serious. Me having a kid young made me grow up fast. So it's like, oh my god, I gotta get in a relationship that's serious fast. That ain't the case. 25 years old. And honestly, you get the best relationships when you're not looking for them. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. This was Cheated Part 2. And I'll see y'all in the next one.